The rain had been falling all afternoon, streaking the diner's windows in silver lines. Inside, the hum of conversation mixed with the hiss of the coffee machine. Among the clinking plates and worn leather booth stood Emily Carter, a 26-year-old waitress working her third double shift that week. Her sneakers were soaked, her ponytail loose, and her smile, though tired, never faltered. Emily had been working at Maggie's diner for nearly 5 years, saving every dollar she could to take care of her younger brother, Daniel. At 16, he was smart, stubborn, and fighting his way through high school after losing their parents 2 years ago. Every extra tip Emily earned meant another textbook for Daniel, another bill paid, another dream of college kept alive. That's why she noticed the man the moment he walked in. He was tall, dressed simply in jeans and a gray sweater that looked comfortable rather than expensive. His hair, streaked with silver, gave him the kind of presence people unconsciously noticed. Yet he didn't act like someone important. He sat quietly in the corner booth, ordered a black coffee and a slice of apple pie, and gazed out the rain-blurred window as if lost in thought. When Emily set down his order, he gave her a small, distracted smile. "Thank you," he said softly. His voice carried a weight like someone used to being listened to. She didn't think much of it at the time. People came and went, some lonely, some friendly, some broken in ways she would never know. But when the man finished, left a folded napkin under his cup, and walked toward the door, Emily noticed something unusual. The check sat untouched on the table, no wallet, no cash, nothing. Her heart sank, not because of the lost bill, she'd seen worse, but because she could picture her manager docking it from her pay. With a quick glance around, she grabbed the slip and bolted outside. "Sir, wait," she called, sprinting into the rain. The man had already reached the corner, shoulders hunched beneath the downpour. He turned, startled, as Emily caught up, breathless and dripping. "You forgot your wallet, or maybe the check. I didn't want you to get too far before realizing." For a second, he just looked at her as though surprised by her urgency. Then he chuckled quietly, shaking his head. "You ran after me in this rain, for a slice of pie and a coffee." Emily blushed, brushing wet strands from her face. "It's not about the money, it's just things happen, and sometimes people forget. I'd want someone to do the same for me." The man's expression softened. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a worn leather wallet. "After all, seems I didn't forget. Maybe I just wanted to see what kind of person would come after me." Emily tilted her head, confused, but he only smiled, handed her a few bills, more than enough, and said, "Keep the change for your kindness." She didn't count it until she returned inside, shivering and dripping onto the linoleum floor. When she opened her hand, her breath caught. The man hadn't just paid the bill, he'd left a $500 tip. Her coworkers gasped, her manager whistled, but Emily simply stared, stunned. Who was he? The answer came 2 days later. On her break, Emily flipped through the diner's old television. A news anchor's voice filled the room. "Billionaire philanthropist James Harrington has been spotted in town this week." Known for his quiet generosity, Harrington often travels incognito, meeting ordinary people and supporting local communities. The screen showed the man from the diner, the same gray sweater, the same silver-streaked hair. Emily nearly dropped her coffee. That evening, a sleek black car pulled up outside Maggie's diner. Emily froze as James Harrington himself stepped inside, raincoat draped over one arm. The entire diner fell silent. He walked straight to Emily. "You chased me down in the rain for something most people would have shrugged off," he said, his voice warm. "You didn't know me, didn't expect anything from me, and still, you cared." Emily swallowed hard, unsure what to say. "I looked into your story," Harrington continued. "Your brother, your parents, the way you've carried so much on your shoulders. Emily, the world needs people like you." Then he placed an envelope on the counter. Inside was a check, not for $500 but for $50,000, enough to cover Daniel's education, their bills, and more. Tears filled Emily's eyes as she shook her head. "I can't accept this, I just did what anyone should do." Harrington smiled gently. "And yet, not everyone does. This isn't charity, it's recognition, because kindness, even in small moments, deserves to change lives." The diner erupted in applause. Emily's coworkers hugged her. Daniel would later cry when she told him, and for the first time in years, the weight on her chest felt lighter. As Harrington left, he turned back once more. "Remember, Emily," he said, True wealth isn't measured in dollars, it's measured in how we choose to show up for others. And you, my dear, are richer than most billionaires I know. Emily never forgot those words. And neither did Daniel, who went on to chase his own dreams because his sister once chased a man into the rain, proving that small acts of honesty and kindness can ripple into miracles. Glowing star closing message. Sometimes the most extraordinary blessings come not from chasing wealth but from chasing what's right. Kindness costs nothing, yet it has the power to change everything.